It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
It's known today, the 26th day of February 2026. No one is bigger than APC. Deputy Speaker Carlo defends harmonization ahead of Abia Congress. Fubara, Rivers Assembly to cooperate for peace. US arrests ex-Air Force pilots for training Chinese military. We'll take our commercials and be right back with the details and many more. Stay connected.
Accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Monster Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate.
Welcome back. I am Glory Akinloye. Now the news in details. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, has declared that the All Progressive Congress (APC) remains firmly committed to harmonization as the approved model for conducting its ward and local government congresses across the country. Fubara made remarks for Rivers Assembly to cooperate for peace, while congratulating Okalikbe Napoleon and Lolo Bulabari Henrietta, the winners of the recent by-elections in Aohada East and Kana State constituencies. The South-South Governors Forum (SSGF) has described President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's executive orders mandating the direct remittance of all oil and gas revenues to the Federation account as a historic and landmark decision. A former president of the Nigeria Bar Association, Olumide Akpata, has narrated how he and Peter Obi narrowly escaped an attack in Benin City, Edo State, following intelligence reports that the venue of their political engagement would come under attack. Akpata, a former governorship candidate of the Labour Party Nigeria, spoke on politics today on Wednesday, barely a day after the attack on chieftains of the African Democratic Congress in the state. The Cold War between Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State and members of the National Assembly from the state over return ticket yesterday deepened as there are allegations that the governor was making moves to stop the lawmakers ahead of the 2027 elections. A leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC) who spoke on the condition of anonymity disclosed that the governor was alleged to have vowed to stop the 9 members of the House of Representatives and the 2 senators from getting a return ticket. The police in Abuja have arrested 2 notorious armed robbery suspects who, along with other members of their gang, invaded a residence in Asokoro, killed a security guard, stole an unspecified amount of money, and stole a car parked in the residence. Spokesperson of the FCT Police Command, SP Josephine Ade, who made it known on Thursday, said one of the robbers were formerly employed by the owner of the premises as a security guard but was later dismissed for negligence. Five African countries, including Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Zimbabwe, and Tanzania, have emerged as the top countries in the world for youth mental health, even as 41% of the world's youth adults grapple with serious psychological distress. The 2025 Global Mind Health Report released by Sapien Labs showed that 41% of internet enabled young adults aged 18 to 34 across 84 countries are experiencing what researchers describe as a mind health crisis. For federal civil servants across Nigeria, the path to promotion is paved with long, costly, and sometimes dangerous journeys. Officers from ministries, departments, and agencies (MDAS) outside Abuja are often required to travel to the Federal Capital Territory for mandatory promotional examinations. The JAMB registrar Professor Ishaq Oloyede disclosed that the final phase automation of question setting process for JAMB has been completed at the University of Ibadan during a training program for test developers. Organized Labour in the Federal Public Service has issued a Friday ultimatum to the federal government to release funds to settle 3 month outstanding wage award and other pending allowances owed workers in ministries, departments and agencies (NDAS). The leadership of the Joint National Public Service Negotiating Council (JNPSNSC) trade union side, Labour warned that failure to meet its Friday, February 27, 2026 deadline would compel the 8 unions and the civil service to take decisive action. Now on business news. The Nigeria Naira held its ground against the US dollar on Thursday, February 26, 2026, as the market reacted to the Central Bank of Nigeria's recent decision to enter a stabilization phase. Following the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) meeting earlier this week, the currency continues to trade within a consolidated range, supported by a 13-year high in foreign reserves. Nigeria's average retail price for premium motor spirits (PMS) fell to 1,034.76 naira in January 2026, continuing a downward trend that has seen consumers pay less for petrol both year-on-year and month-on-month. According to the PMS report for January released for the National Bureau of Statistics, the January 2026 price represents a 17.77% drop from the 1,258.34 naira recorded in the same month of 2025. The average retail price also fell by 1.32% compared to the 1,048.63 naira recorded in December 2025. Now on foreign scene. The US Department announced the arrest on Wednesday of a former Air Force fighter pilot who allegedly trained Chinese military personnel without authorization. He is accused of having conspired with foreign nationals to provide combat aircraft training to pilots in the Chinese Air Force without a required license from the US State Department, the statement said. Now on sports. Madrid star Vinicius Junior accused Prestigiani of calling him a monkey during a side 1-0 win at Venezia last week in the first leg, which Prestigiani denies. UEFA are investigating the incident and provisionally suspended the 20-year-old for the second leg at the Santiago Bernabeu pending the outcome. And the sports news brings us to the end of the news afternoon. But before we go, a recap of our major headlines. No one is bigger than APC. Deputy Speaker Carlo defends harmonization ahead of Abia congresses. Fubara Rivers Assembly to Cooperate for Peace. US arrest ex-Air Force pilots for training Chinese military. For these and many more, you can log on to our website at www.apntv.com.ng or follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Glory Akiloye. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up to you shortly. Enjoy the rest of your day.
ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balanced, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.